Greetings everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We have only one Lord of Cinder remaining. However, before we seek him out, we are going to check out an optional area or two, which is right here actually. It's not very hidden. This door we can't open. This will have to wait. Now the optional area is right down there. Down where we can hear some terrible noises, which is comforting. Shit, and we got these cathedral knights. Who are a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, that was perfect. So, thank you. Do you drop anything? Okay, let's take this elevator down. And I already know you can jump off right here. Consumed King's Garden. Yeah, to get an Estus shard. Very nice. Alright, let's see. This area is a tad bit exhausting. For a few reasons. Oh, Titanite chunk. It's been so long. Alright, I think this blue stuff down there is poisonous. Yep, oh, it's toxic. Great. And there's a bunch of these mutated snake things that I do not want to deal with. So I'm going to just try and loot everything I can get my hands on. Hopefully without attracting one of those snake things. Okay, this guy buffed himself. Come on. Yeah, use your shield. Let's see how much stamina you have. Are you... okay. Well, that was something. More large Titanite shards. Not what I need. Could you turn it down, please? You're making way too much noise. Is there something in here? No. And I think I'm gonna get toxic. Nope. Close though. I'm gonna get poisoned if I want these items down there. Which I do. Oh, those are snails. I thought those were the slime enemies from the cathedral. Quickly. Right armor set and a new weapon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Actually, hold on. I think I might try and kill one of these in a bit. Just to see what they drop. Titanite chunk? Because if they drop Titanite chunks, then I will consider killing all of them. But first, I shall activate a shortcut. Which we saw earlier. Okay. Ah, these thief enemies. Speaking of thief, I haven't seen Greyrat in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Last time I saw him, I sent him to Arafil to do some pillaging. I hope he's doing okay. Okay, what are you doing? Could you stop buffing yourself? Alright, thankfully these enemies are rather passive. More Titanite chunks. And a shortcut. which isn't too overly useful, but I guess it's better than nothing. I guess. I don't know. Right. Let's see, this area is actually really small. So we are about to reach our next boss actually. But I'm not quite done here just yet. There are a few more things for me to get. And I still want to try and kill one of those mutated things. Dragon Scale Ring. Ring of Oceiros, former king of Lothric. Reduces damage from backstabs. In his later years, Oceiros became fascinated with dragons. After going mad, he was more commonly known as the Consumed King. Many assassins were dispatched to his domain, but none returned. The Consumed King ascribed his resilience to the divine protection of the Dragon Scale. Yeah, I was wondering because you only ever hear about the Prince Lothric. But no one ever said something about a king. I mean, if there's a prince, there has to be a king, or... At least there had to be a king. Is that an item? I think it is. I do believe it is. I'm not going to deal with those two because I think if I aggro one, I aggro them both. And I'd prefer to avoid that. Okay, now to you guys. Still don't know how to properly fight these guys because I just can't see anything. And these guys like never stop attacking. If they attack once, they are looping their fucking combo for all eternity. Hey, just killed something. Okay. Killing them isn't worth it. I hope that maybe they drop, you know, Titanite chunks. What a loss. Ooh. I think I may actually be able to upgrade my weapon. I think. I can't remember. Was it 4 or 6 Titanite chunks? I'm gonna go to the Firelink Shrine to see if I can upgrade my weapon, and if I can't, hey, I got an Estus shard, I can at least upgrade my healing. I was in fact able to upgrade my weapon, so it's 2 Titanite chunks, 4 Titanite chunks, then 6 Titanite chunks, and then you move on to the next upgrade material. Right. That means we can now go to the boss. Who is right behind this guy. Down these stairs. And we can already hear him. Oh boy. And you got a cutscene, which means I get an easy thumbnail. Looks like a... and I take it back, looks like a Bloodborne boss.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Well, would you look at that? It's Oceiros, King of Lothric, who we just learned about. So something weird about this fight is he talks about Ocelot, his baby. He holds his hand as if he would hold a baby. And you can hear a baby cry in the battle.
Are you hiding from
I don't know what exactly the answer is, but I've heard that either his baby is invisible, he's gone mad and just thinks that he's holding a baby, or he's supposed to hold a baby, but they cut that out without changing the animations, because now he just smashed it into the ground. And I guess that would be too dark, even for a Souls game. I don't know, a bit weird in my opinion. I mean, you can't sit here and cry. I don't know what's up with that. Also, this fight is a mess. I don't like it very much. Especially since he has one attack, a charge attack that isn't telegraphed at all. Like, he looks at you and suddenly he's mid-charge. And there's no way you can see that coming. Maybe he's gonna do it soon. It's best if you try to stick behind him or below him. Ouch. Should still dodge roll though. I think also his attacks can cause kind of a curse. But I'm not sure. Yeah, not a hard boss, it's just it's a very messy fight. Especially with the... Yeah, that's the charge attack I talked about. He can do that instantly. Yeah, and the small arena and with how uneven the arena is, it doesn't help this fight at all. And there we go. Another boss defeated. Air of Fire destroyed. And we get the soul of consumed Oceiros. But we are not done with this optional area. There's a door we can open now. Let's see where this takes us. There's some strange corpses. And there is a non-corpse, a soon-to-be corpse, I guess. It's a snake. I guess that's a variation of the Snake Man in this game. Also, this emote, far more important than you may think. But we'll get to that later. Now it seems like this area is over. We get a chest containing a Titanite scale, and you might think that's it. However, there's an illusionary wall right here, which leads to another optional area. One that might seem very, very familiar. The Untended Graves. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, what I wanted to say is the Snake Man, they get progressively more snake-like in each and every game. In Dark Souls 1, they were like buff men with tails, scales and snake heads. Here they are much more serpentine, with long necks, more snake-like faces, hunched over and all that. And in Elden Ring it's basically just snakes with funny faces, tiny arms and legs. I wonder if in the next game it'll just straight up be giant snakes. Fucking... Give me a braver. Fuck you. You're done with your fucking... There we go. Your fucking bullshit. Okay, now... You as well. Ashen Estus Ring. Nope. There it is. Grey crystalline ring crafted from shards increases FP restored by Ashen Estus Flask. Once a treasure brought before Lothric's queen, she had it enshrined in a cemetery of untended graves, so that one day an unkin might profit from its use. Oh yeah, the queen! So I just remembered something. I think there's a theory, because you never actually meet the queen, and you hear very little about her. But I think there's a theory that the queen is actually Guinevere. Because in the, in the description of the sunlight miracle, it was stated that Guinevere married and had children. And I think there's a theory that she married Oceiros. And that Lothric is her son. Although that's just a theory, and we are most likely never going to get a straight answer to that question. What Titanite chunks? I think I need... Yeah, I need 4 more. For my next weapon upgrade. Also, you might have already noticed it. But this area is a harder, twisted, and much darker version of the very first area in the game. Fuck off. Dealing with both these ninjas and fucking dogs at the same time. Yeah. Bit exhausting. Yeah, there's 2 more. I don't know exactly what the lore of this place is. I think it's an alternate version of the first area, where the fire has already faded, which is why it's so dark here. But I'm not sure. I don't even know why there's an alternate version of the Firelink Shrine. And this area in general. Whoops, I spoiled. Yes, there's going to be an alternate Firelink Shrine. Right beneath Lothric Castle, but... Well. There's even 2 Titanite lizards here instead of just 1. Thankfully, if we are careful, we can only we can aggro just 1 of them. So we won't have to deal with both of them at once. Which is preferable. But you... Oh. That was very delayed. Shit. Please. Have mercy. Right, fuck mercy. You're going down. Nah, I missed the fucking opportunity to do a riposte. Oh well. Oh, we don't need it. Alright, let's see. Let's head towards where we fought Champion Gundyr, the tutorial boss. Which is this way. Yeah, it's pretty dark in this area. Oh. Oh, that's rude. No, I wanted to do a backstep. Pressed too early. Crystal Cream Hills. Alright. So, what are you doing here? Could you... Fuck off. Now she healed herself, you fucking cunt. Just because you had to distract me. Now I had to push her off a cliff. Look what you made me do. Oh well. Okay, these enemies aren't too much of an issue. They are fairly weak, especially if you compare them to these ninjas or assassins or whatever. Those with the twin blade. Ouch! Okay, that was just mean. I don't appreciate that. So I'd like all of you to kindly fuck off. Into the afterlife. Yeah, they all seem to die in just 1 hit. Makes my life way easier. Fuck did you come from? And I hate how they always try to backstab me. Those dirty fucks. What are you, Dark Souls 1 players? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, the ones with the shields tank a bit more. But they still go down in just 2 hits, so I'm not complaining. There's more of you guys here than I thought. I'm wasting too much Estus. Not to you, I hope you're the last one. Seems like it. Alright. Now you may have already seen it. But there is a summon sign right here. Swordmaster. Who the fuck are I? Oh, is that the... I think that's the NPC enemy you can encounter in the Firelink Shrine at the very beginning. The naked guy with the katana. That's interesting. And look who we have here. Champion Gundyr, a much stronger version of the tutorial boss. Who, just like Sullivan, you can make much easier if you learn how to parry him. But I'm not gonna do that. Because that would be kinda cheap. Although it is incredibly fun to parry this guy. Okay, this is... might be one of the fastest and most aggressive bosses in the entire game. At least in the base game. Okay, but I should be able to take him down with relatively no issues. I'm too greedy. If that grab would have gotten me, I would have died. Ouch. Fucking hell. Yeah, this guy is no joke. So, if you struggled with the tutorial boss and reach this guy, good luck. You are probably, ouch, going to need it. That fucking kick. That fucking kick. And yeah, I also struggled a lot with this guy on my first playthrough. But he's such a fun fight. Simply because of how fast everything is. If I die now, I'm gonna be very dead. Okay, there we go. Just one phase, he doesn't turn into a giant shadow snake monster, which does the fight a lot of favors. Also, there's an item you can find right here. The Black Knight Glaive, which was the best weapon in Dark Souls 1. And it's right here. Not the best weapon in this game, I actually don't know how good it is in this game. But I mean, if you used it in Dark Souls 1 and want to use it again, you know where to find it now. Okay, now time to visit the Firelink Shrine. Or rather, this alternate version of the Firelink Shrine. With Black Knights. That was a lucky parry. I didn't even know that you can parry that move. Shit. Shit. Shit! Oh wow. Fuck. Well, that was embarrassing. I was so proud of that parry that I just forgot how to play the game. And I don't want to lose those souls. Those are a lot of souls, nearly 200,000. But I should get rid of these guys, because there's more of them. And I don't want them all to fucking attack me all at once. Come on, give me the backstab. No, I want the backstab. I can hear another one. Okay, this guy has a sword. Maybe he's easier to parry. Oh, yeah. Oh, I fucking love parrying. Come on, do it again. Oh, yeah. I still took damage, but... No, 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 no. Oh, Panic. Oh, alright. Sometimes you have these slightly mistimed parries that still make you take damage and also drain all of your stamina. But they also parry the enemies, so... Of course, ideally you would want the perfect parry. Okay, I don't know if there's any more of these guys. There's an item right there where we fought the Swordmaster. And another Black Knight. Come on. There we go. Do it again. Oh, not this move. Come on, do the swing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, perfect. Now die. And the Chaos Blade. Isn't the Chaos Blade the weapon you get when you use Quelaag's boss soul in Dark Souls 1? I don't know. Yeah, anyways, more items. I'm gonna check what's inside the Firelink Shrine in just a moment. First, I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Ugh. Hi, how are you? Drop attacks in this game are pretty strong, did you know that? I'm sure now you know. Okay, that went very smoothly. The Hornet Ring, see, ring associated with the Lord's Blade Kirin, or Kyaran, whatever. One of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. The masked Kirin was the only woman to serve in Gwyn's 4 Knights, and the curved sword granted a swift death to any and all enemies of the throne. I think that was someone you could meet in the DLC of Dark Souls 1 after you killed Oceiros. That's a menacing glow that throne has right there. Is there an alternate Firekeeper? Coiled Sword Fragment. Now this, very important, because this is basically unlimited homeward bones. So it has the same effect as a homeward bone and you can use it as often as you'd like. Which is very neat. But is there anything else in here aside from that? Am I? Oh, there it is. Oh, would you look at that?
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
How long did you sit here? Okay, she sells special items, like the armor set of Oceiros, for example, which is very interesting, and a priestess ring.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs, but remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl.
What girl? I genuinely don't know who she's talking about. Blacksmith hammer seems like there's no fire maiden? Firelink maiden? Firekeeper. No Firekeeper, no blacksmith. But an illusionary wall. Okay, I found the Firekeeper. There she is. Looking good. Yep. The eyes we just got, we can give those to our own Firekeeper for a special ending. But I am not going to do that because I want to go for a different ending. So I'm gonna keep those eyes. Don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm gonna keep them. And yeah, all of this stuff is of course optional. Is there anything? Nope. Yeah, this place is weird. Don't know about the lore, what it means, if there's an entire alternate universe or something like that. It's weird. You know, maybe there's something interesting here. Doesn't seem like it. Can I? Oh well. Back to the filing shrine. Ah, this is much better. Okay, let's see what we can get from the souls we just got.
And 'tis as if we did all we could.
Oh shit, he said some new stuff.
Much has happened since.
Whoops.
Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper.
I don't care, I'm not gonna give him to her.
Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end.
I'm not gonna give it to her. So, we can get the White Dragon Breath. Sorcery of the deluded, consumed King Oceiros. Thief's research seemed to strike a chord with old Big Head, who, in his mad, disrobed state, made divine works such as this his own. Oceiros was no doubt edified by this. Long story short, basically, Thief and his sorceries are what made Oceiros mad. And the Moonlight Greatsword, a very iconic weapon that appears in pretty much all From Software games in some way, shape or form. Legendary dragon weapon associated with Thief the Pale Drake. Oceiros, the consumed king, was infatuated with the search for moonlight, but in the end it never revealed itself to him. What's that? I'll take it. Gundyr's Halberd. Halberd of Gundyr the Champion, received when he was charged with his duty. This old cast iron halberd has the power to break poise and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundyr was fated to eternal service from the beginning. And Prisoner's Chain. Portion of a steel chain used to restrain Gundyr. Gain vigor, endurance and vitality, but take extra damage. A prisoner is one who has staked everything on a belief. A proclivity most apparent in the greatest of champions. Neat. Alright, I'd say that this is a perfect place to end this episode, so as always, I hope you all enjoyed, I hope you have or had a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.